welcome back to my channel. I appreciate everybody who keeps watching, and I want to welcome anybody who's new. Thank you for subscribing. So today I'm working on a fairy garden. I decided it's time to do a craft. So I just started working on a fairy garden. So I really hope you enjoy this little video, and I'll be making more. Okay, here we go. So yesterday I decided I would start a fairy garden. So the first thing I'm doing here is tracing it. I'm using the basket that I got from the thrift store, and it's a napkin basket. So I traced it, and I'm going to cut that part out and put it inside the little napkin holder, and that'll hold all the moss and stuff. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel, and I hope you enjoy this little venture. Now I'm just laying the moss pad in there, getting it to fit good. Here I'm getting out a few things that I think I'll be using in the garden, like the umbrella and some fairies and a table and chair. So I'll probably use all of that stuff in this garden. Now I'm getting my E6000 glue, and I'm going to glue the handle so it stands upright, so I can use it as an archway in the fairy garden. So I'm putting E6000 glue on the little hinges, little wires that hold the handle on. And that's actually to hold the napkins down when you got napkins in there. So I'm using my little clips I bought myself, and I'm going to let those sit on there overnight so that they may dry nice and firm. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully the E6000 will hold this in line and glue it good. There we go. Now I'm going to put some E6000 on the crossbars, as you can see, and then I'm going to glue my moss matting in there. And that should make it good. Shouldn't fall off. If you put it outside, it should be just fine. Now I'm taking my pretty pink umbrella, and I'm going to glue it to the side of the napkin basket so that it can stand up there and be nice and strong. Pretty sure it's going to work well. And I'm going to use one of my clamps again. I really like those. I think I'm going to invest in a few more. Today, with this project, they came in very handy. So if you're doing a fairy garden and you intend on giving it to a child, don't glue anything down because they like to move it around and play with it. But in this garden, it's just for looks. Sorry, kids. Really well. Seems nice and firm and should stay in place. So that worked well. I'm very pleased. I got out some fairy lights that I bought, and the fairy lights have leaves on them, which is perfect for this little project because I'm going to wrap it around the fairy garden. It should be cute. I got the batteries in and the fairy lights are turned on. So now I'm going to wrap the fairy lights around the garden. And I think it's going to look very pretty. I just measured it halfway so I have enough to go all the way around. And there's lots of fairy lights. So it should work just. Taping when I was putting all this stuff on, and I wasn't. So, anyhow, first off, I put in this big leaf. I thought it was just made it look more like it's in a real garden. All my plants are artificial. And I've got the lights around, and then I put in some succulent plants, and they're artificial too. You can get really nice artificial stuff nowadays. And then there's some pink, almost looks like heather to me, but I'm not sure. And of course, we've got the fairy on the table. The little fairy girl sitting on the table. Looks like she's talking to the kitty cat. And up front, I put these puffballs. I thought they were just kind of different and unique. And I think the lights add to it. And I put a bird on top. Just because there was a place for him to land. Well, thank you for watching my video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. And if you've enjoyed the content, please subscribe. So I apologize again that I didn't get the building of the garden together, but I'm learning. Thanks again for all your patience. Bye.